Hi, karibuni. How are you? I hope you've been good. It's Women's View kama kawaida. I am your host, Shiro Wangige, and this is the place that we come and talk as women because of the things and the issues that surround us. So I welcome you so much to the show. I want you to keep the conversation running, the one that we are going to talk about sahi na unajua sahi tu. All our social media handles, we are GBS TV Africa. Our SMS line is 21144. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So our Women's View topic today is how to overcome rejection. Why are we talking about rejection? Because of late as women, we have come across so much rejection and so much things that are happening around us until we feel it's a thing we're supposed to come and talk about here. Ni kitu tunafaa kuwa open, we talk about it. Today, we are going to learn how the rejection comes, from where does it start, so many things. So stay tuned and to the last thing. I'm not alone. I usually come with a friend or friends. So today, I'm joined with ladies, the ones you love sana. Welcome so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I like nimewa miss. Like kuna kale ka feeling huwa nasikia I'm missing this show. So yeah, that's me. So karibuni sana.
Thank you.
And thanks for even availing yourself and coming. So today it's Women's View. Say hi to your viewer and let's hit this conversation.
Hello viewers, it's another week. Welcome for the show. Now we are going to discuss about rejection in so many perspectives. So let's enjoy the conversation together. And you keep on sending your questions to keep the conversation going.
Okay.
Karibuni.
Hello viewer, how are you? It's your girl again, Claudine Kahindo, as you know. We are here with an amazing topic and I can't wait to share my experience, what I have passed through together with you. Let's enjoy the conversation.
Hi guys, it's me again. Moshene Miomoka imerudi. Karibuni sana tuendelee na hii conversation. Asante.
Okay, so welcome ladies. So today we want to talk about how we should overcome rejection, especially as women. Because there's just a lot that is going around. And as women, I feel we need to talk about it in a broader way. Also to help that person, you know, sometimes there are people who don't even realize that they are going under rejection or whatever they're going through is rejection. They don't really understand. So this is where we are going to teach our audience or our viewer and also help them how they should overcome, because I believe everyone here has come up or gone through rejection once in life. And there's a way that you did, and ndio maana tunawaona huku mna glow, mnacheka, si ndio? Yeah, so let's start here. Say something about rejection.
Rejection is not that you can only be rejected in the bigger things, even a phone call.
Yeah.
You can be rejected through a phone call. Sometimes you call someone, he does not respond to your calls.
Sure.
He does not call back. Then that one is part of rejection. Another thing, we can be rejected in our working place, in our families.
Sure.
So when I look at this topic about rejection, actually it's a wide chapter because we are being rejected wherever we go.
Sure.
It's not easy. You go somewhere, will be received.
Sure.
That's part of rejection. Even I can also reject you when
As
you are
friends.
here. Yeah. I cannot, maybe you have a certain opinion.
Sure.
I can reject it. And there is always that feeling which comes with the rejection. So as we talk about the rejection, I'm saying even a call, you can be rejected. Sometimes maybe you want to pass certain information. Ama pia, there is a deal, especially money issues.
Yeah.
I'm talking about money because pesa ndio inaguza watu sana. Maybe niko na do yako and I had promised I will pay you at this time. Maybe I want to use it. Then chenye napata according to the agreement we had made, I make. Maybe you are not responding to my phone. So that one huwa kuna vile ina affect mtu in a way. So when we talk about rejection, Pia we can be rejected in our workplace. Maybe you are selling certain products, ama you are offering services. Not everyone will appreciate what you are doing, or you do in return. Maybe that person is not comfortable. But also there is also some ways to overcome
that. And when you talk about workplaces, it's like maybe when you're talking about, you know, in workplaces we have different levels, and let's say maybe you've been working so hard and you know that maybe if you want a raise, or rather you want to raise your maybe what you do there. So you work and you're qualified to do that, and then you feel somehow you are not considered, and the one who was considered does not even fit. Unaona hata ni mtu haqualify kabisa. So somehow una feel like in my workplace I'm rejected in a way that I can't even be given a salary raise, sindio? So and that most of women, especially women, what they do, wanaanza sasa kukat, unaona, because the rejection imekuingia, una feel I'm not fit or in the right place. Like the people I'm working with are not okay with me. So I start now pushing back, you see. So if it's the work that I'm given responsibilities, or I'll not do it well, nitaanza kufanya tu hivi, and then you'll just be there hating yourself for so confidence yako iko chini, because I believe a workplace is a place where you spend much of the time of your day, sindio? So wakati una feel at my workplace is kind of ninakuwa rejected, unaanza kukua na sadness inside you, sindio? Like unakuwa na sadness, unakuwa na ile sipendi, unajichukia. So even the things zikifanywa kwa workplace, hata you are not even contributing, unakuwa hivyo. And many people don't realize ama hiyo rejection is a rejection yenye imewahit, unaona? Yeah. So inakaa ni kama tu wewe unaona niliwacha tu ikue, you know, this evil.
Those things affect us as women, because every woman wants to be appreciated. You want to be listened to. Si lazima tuko tu your husband is the only person who can listen to you. Even at your workplace, you need your opinion to be received. Then what happens, most of the women, when they feel that they are not received, mara mingi huwa wanaacha job. Kwa sababu hata unaamka saa zingine you feel I'm so tired.
I don't want
to do this anymore. So mara mingi unapata you find that umechoka. Then one thing we have to learn is to overcome such things, because they are there. Kuna vitu yani ni kama nature. Hatuwezi avoid, we have to live with them. So when they come, we have to learn a way of always finding another way. We need to connect, because everything, this rejection inakujanga because there is no connection. When we connect, everything works on well. So it's not that when you are rejected the first time, we need to learn to overcome. We need to have shock absorbers, just like bed bugs. There is this story I had, bed bug iliingia kwa vitanda, then after kuingia, this guy alichukua virahi akaweka kwa maji, then the bed bugs zilipanda juu, kwa sababu chini haziwezi pita juu ya maji, zilipanda juu zikaanza kuteremka na neti. So we have to find a way to overcome all this. So maybe Claudine can add on that.
Okay, about rejection, I can say that it's not only about the workplace. Also in our marriage, you can be rejected by the in-laws, maybe mother-in-law and all that. Pia, you can be rejected even with, towards your parents, your family, your friends. For example, like me, I grew up nikijichukia, especially kalangu. So nikiangalia in our home, I was the only one. Unaona kama mzazi ako na watoto, unakale ke unaona unasema aka nikasupu. Unaona sema si ndio?
Watu wanapenda vitu supu.
Alafu hata when you go with your children, unasikia wanasema aka nikarembo. So unasikia huyu mwingine hajaiambiwa, but huyu ameshindwa akiambiwa huyu ni mrembo. She's so beautiful, he's so handsome. So I grew up like mimi ni ule msemo mwenye awaniambii, unaona? So when I was at age of 6 years, mimi nilikuwa napenda dance sana. So nilikuwa napenda kudance. So I wanted kusimamia harusi many times. But unaona wanachagua ma light skin. Even though I know how to dance. nataka kusimamia, niko ready, I have a white dress, a nice dress. But when they choose, wana choose wale watoto wa light skin. So from 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, hiyo kitu ilini affect sana. Cause nilikuwa naona mbona wananikataa. Ama nimeperform vizuri, nimeperform tukifika time ya kudance na natolewa. So hapo harusi kikaribia natolewa kando. So hiyo ilini affect sana. So also rejection inaweza happen wakati yenye even society inaileta, your family. It's like wanagawa, wanakuambia huyu ni mrembo, aka nikasupu, vitu kaa hizo. So I'm so grateful that I'm right here because nili overcome. So pia another thing, you can be rejected na in-laws wako because maybe hauna kakitu. Kuna many reasons, unaona.
So how, just to cut you short, you're saying you were being you felt rejection during that time. You grew up to how old then you came to realize now this rejection I need to overcome it?
Actually, nili overcome late. At age of 20. I get married when I was 25. Yes, so hiyo ndio vile nilipata husband mwenye ananipenda, hivyo ndio nili overcome. So nili overcome aje? Nili overcome wakati yenye I myself nili accept that I'm beautiful. Regardless of my color, I'm so beautiful. And then nikaanza kujiambia daily that Claudia, you are beautiful.
The color skin is okay.
Yes,
and
you
then,
are beautiful.
When you're saying that, there's a person who even if you tell her you're beautiful, let's say because of the color, anasimama tu anaona unanichocha, but you are trying to tell this person, no, come out of the state of rejection and overcome it and become someone good. And then habebi hiyo kitu. How did you, maybe unaweza eleza ni aje uliweza kujiamini?
Actually, for me, I have been, walikuwa wananiambia Claudia, you are beautiful, but ilikuwa ijai ingia kwa hati yangu.
What they mean?
Because nilikuwa najua wananichocha. I'm not beautiful. Nimegrow nikiona siko beautiful. Nataka kusimamia na pele kwa kando, sijai ambiwa. Unaona? Another thing, even our parents, inafaa wakuwa naambia watoto that you are beautiful. Regardless of anything, you are beautiful. Unajua sa, for example, niko na best yangu alikuwa na watoto. So mmoja alikuwa na big tummy, big eyes. Sasa, you see, huyo mtoto anaambiwa na everyone that you have big eyes, big tummy, unaona. And then, wewe mama yake, pia wao namwambia that yes, you have big tummy, big eyes. So inamaanisha huyu mtoto atagrow akijua kwa hati yake that I'm not beautiful. So I need to do something so that nikuwe beautiful. So for me, niligrow nikijua siko hivyo kabisa. Hata ukiniambia nilikuwa nakataa until niliget married. I remember hata when I was nilikuwa na date before my husband. So because niligrow nikijichukia, nilikuwa nataka light skin. Nilikuwa nataka light skin ndio wanapenda, wanatokanga wapi? But nikipata mtu mwenye ni black na wewe sasa tutapelekana wapi? What about our kids? Si watakuwa
black mamba.
Imagine nilikuwa naambiwa hivyo nikidate mtu black. So naambiwa unapelekana naye wapi? Mtazao tutawala.
Alafu then you did not want your kids to go through what you had gone through.
So I grew up nikikuwa na dream that I want to marry a white guy so that my babies wasikuwe na hii shida. See, African white.
Wow.
That's how I was.
It shows that your rejection had sunk in you kabisa.
Yes, kabisa. We imagine 6 years to 25.
That's a lot. And you didn't even realize whether ulikuwa rejected.
Kwanza acha nikwambie, kila mtu akiwa mdogo hadi Mungu anasema mimi nitolewa na mzungu. Kama si mzungu na kufanikiwa single. Lakini hiyo ni dream tu. So hapa kwa rejection, mimi nishikuwa rejected kwa job. So tumeenda interview. Ilikuwa si unajua hizo interview mnaitwa mnajichocha kama mabeshte mnaenda. So kufika huko sasa unaitwa one by one into kwa hiyo room ya boss. Excuse. So mkiingia kwa room ya boss, sasa mna interview hapo kuna wase wamekaa. So when nilifika hapo kwa hiyo room, kila mtu mwenye alikuwa anaingia mabeshte zangu na wanatoka wakilia. So nashinda, hey, what's happening? Sasa nisijui pia mimi naenda kumfuata. So nikaingia, after kuingia, then they were asking these questions. Hey, can you wear short skirts? Oh, sijui, hebu inua hiyo skati yako nyoni venye mguu zako zinakaa, unaona? Usipofanya hivyo, unatoka. Unarushwa nje. So, hiyo time nilifeel, kama hivi ndo mtu, sasa unajua ndio na fresh naanza mambo ya kazi. Ndio sasa umeanza life. Nikafeel, kama hivi nikafeel ni kama niko rejected. Kama mtu anakitafuta kazi ya kuandikwa, unaulizwa vitu kama hizi, acha zikae. So mimi nilikaa hivyo. So after nimekaa sasa nimepata mtoi. Nikafeel acha sasa nifungue biashara juu lazima
maisha iendelee.
So after nimefungua business nikaamua acha nikuwe mama mboga sasa. Sasa hiyo unajua penye nafungua hiyo biz. Watu wanakujua umepata mtoi. So nimeenda nikafungua biz, nimeenda Marikiti, nimejichocha, nimekuja na mboga hivi kwa wingi. Sasa nimefungua tusukuma wangu hadi nikajifanya msafi, nikaosha kibanda. Nikaosha mamboga, nikazipanga na style, tunyanya nikatupanga. Sasa after kukaa hiyo siku yote hujauza kitu. Then suddenly in the evening one woman came and told me, unajua nizinenye uuzi hizi mboga ni juu unanyonyesha. Mama mwenye anaonyesha ni wachafu sana. Hatuwezi kubali. So I felt like, oh my god.
What?
Hivyo ndo kuko kumbe. Unadhani hiyo biashara niliendelea nayo?
Nikaisha hivyo.
Nilisha hivyo. Hiyo siku ya kwanza mboga ziliozeanga hapo my friend. Kama mtu mzima. Just because I felt rejected na sikujua how to overcome.
So what you did wewe uli take a step back.
Nilitake a step back. Nikakaa. Then after a while tena nikafeel nikika hivi. Hakuna sitakuwa na do tuka hizo. Unajua? Sasa uko na mtoto you feel like kuna vitu lazima utake care.
So how did you overcome?
Nikakaa then time fulani nikafika nikafeel at that time sikuwa naishi na my husband. Nilikuwa naishi kwa my sis. So at that time nikafeel juu naishi kwa sister yangu. Sasa kila kitu atakuwa ananiprovide ama nitisha baba ya mtoto na my husband. Nikafeel hapana. Then nikajichocha, nikaenda nikatafuta troli ya mayai.
Wow.
Nikaanza kupika mayai na smoky. Biashara ikaenda vizuri. Sijui mbona biashara huenda vizuri siku za kwanza. Unakafunga alafu after a while inaanza kudidimia tu. Si kudidimia una expect ikuwe hivyo all through but itakuwa hivyo. Then time fulani nikapika mayai zikakosa kuiva. So unajua unaenda kugonga hivi mtu kama mayai
inatoboka.
Kumbe haijaiva. Oh my god.
What happened?
Then customer fulani akakuja. Kuna wenye walikuwa wanakuja tu wananunua lakini hawataki tu kuonyesha ile madharau. But sasa si unajua tu kuna watu tu wananga break ya mdomo.
People say and anaongea.
Then some kagai tu kakakuja na girlfriend wake. Nikasikia wewe unafungua biashara na hata hujui kupika mayai. Oh my god.
Sasa tena
nikaji-isolate tena.
Okay.
Nikajifungia.
So once umeambiwa hivyo what she was doing ni kunyamaza anawacha kazi.
You know, pia we need to learn. Sometimes people kuna watu wanyamazi. Like when I got my firstborn. Unajua mimi hufanya biashara. Then I had to close because kazi yangu ni ya service. So after kufunga, nimeenda nimedeliver like 6 months I was back. Then kukakaa nika-conceive. Sometimes we make mistakes na we encourage rejection. Kwa sababu one thing I did not do is communicating with people. I could communicate them through WhatsApp. Now I'm back. Now I'm taking a break. You know, when you communicate with these people, you tend to connect. But I did not do that. So one madam, I called her one day after giving birth to my second born. How are you? You are so much lost. I'm back. One thing she told me, aliniambia, hey, wewe maliza kwanza kazi ya kunyonyesha, ya kulea, then we'll be back.
Oh.
I breathed deeply, heavily. So I'm like, am I doing a mistake kuzaa watoto while I'm doing a business? That time I feel, should I close this business? Thank God aliniweza kunipea courage ya continue na overcome all that. So niliendelea. Then one thing I said, right now I'm a mother, and the best thing I have been admiring in my whole life is being a mother. So as long as my kids have not rejected me, it's a working place, I'm okay. So this word I'm okay iliweza kunipatia a lot of comfort, and I had this power to overcome.
So I think also
then the most painful thing to overcome ni kurejectiwa with someone who is close to you.
Yes.
There is a time I used to stay with my sister, my young sister. Then I could tell her, as long as you want to get married, I wish all the best for you. Because our parents died while we were still young. I'm the one who stayed with her since the age of around 5. Then she came. Now she's a teenager. She has finished schooling. She's working. So one thing I told her, it's okay, but take time to learn this person. She could not listen to me. Then I said, it's okay, if God has allowed it, just move let it go. Who am I cannot sustain her in my house. Then she went, the relationship got some issues, then she came back into my house. So I received her. That time she has a kid who is young.
You know, she doesn't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah. So my husband could accept her. We stayed with her. Then the time alianza kutoka, it's like madharau. So she went, nikamwambia, instead ya kuenda hivi, wacha huyu mtu aende nyumbani. You go and discuss your differences with the parents. Kama hata mimi simtaki akuje hapa. So what she did, she went without my presence. I came back in the house in the evening, she was not there. So, me, I kept quiet. Siku moja akapost picha kwa Facebook. Do you know, I commented, hey, my little sister. You know that feeling of sisterhood, yeah? Hey, do you know what she wrote on the Facebook?
At the public?
Yes.
What?
She said, I've got so many sisters.
And she's saying it on social media.
So one of our cousins said, na simpigane basi.
Hiyo pressure.
So to break his story, amefeel vibaya kwa sababu ile kitu nilimkataza, alafu pia nimecomment picha yake, akaichukulia in another way. Then what I did, I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry kwa sababu mimi ndio nilifanya mistake ya kucomment picha yake. Once umekuwa rejected, it is always good to accept that. Hata kama makosa si yako, just accept it's your fault. Because once you accept it's your fault,
you will be at peace with yourself.
Yes, but ukianza kufight back, it will torment you. That's why unaona inaenda to depression.
Depression, even people committing suicide. Rejection is so bad, and that is why I felt it's very nice for us to talk, because one, there's a woman who told me, like, I can't sustain myself, I can't, nothing. I feel everything is gone because of rejection, especially rejection from parents.
True.
And we also have rejections from our loved ones, you know, like your lover. Anaku-reject, and then, you know, kama, there are these things tumekuwa tukisikia, suicide things. Suicide things hazikuji kwa nini? Most ni za rejection. Kwa sababu kama mtu anakuwa, let's say I'm a boy, you're a girl, I want you. Sasa unajua ukiwa msichana, you are choosing, wewe ni kama mti ulio na matunda.
Unachagua.
So you are choosing. So like alikuwa anataka lazima like nimekupenda, lazima uingie. And then because the girl alikataa, unapata sasa wanaanza mvurutano. Na yeye anasema nini? You cannot reject me. Hauwezi ishi. You can never be happy. And then he ruined the life of this girl. Hata hangemwala wa date. Can you imagine? Alikuwa tu ni kama anamstop. Like, you know.
Umesema hivyo? I remember when I was still a young girl, there is this one person who used to come to our place where I was working. little did I know he was a Karao. I'm sorry.
Be sensitive. Be sensitive.
Yes.
Be sensitive when you're talking of Karao. Naweza kuwa nimebeba.
Usidunge sana.
Huyu mtu anakusalimia na kuongelesha, mimi sikujua anachukua my his girlfriend. Then I was one day sijui aliniambia kuna kitu aliniambia, then I was like, unaniambia hivyo kama wewe ni nani?
Who are you?
Who are you? Do you know alinithreat? Kumbe alinishukua pistu.
Yani ungekuwa ushakufa.
Alishukua pistu hapa. So alinithreaten.
Oh my God.
So I was like,
either I kill you or you accept.
then I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Mimi kukataa msenge imeleta shida. So nimeona huyo mtu tungekuwa tumeongea anyway na tuingie deeply. Ingeleta shida sana. Maybe singekuwa uhai sahi. So there is as I said, there is always this feeling of rejection. Ukifeel mtu amekureject, maybe umependa huyo mtu, alafu that time you see that unasikia ni kama
the whole world
iko tu.
Yeah, especially lover. By the way, you know, lover is something, you know, if you're not married, you feel this is the person you want to be with. If you're married, you feel like this is my world.
Yeah.
So if don't reject me, hiyo ndio inakuwa usini reject.
Na pia as a young girl kuna hii feeling pia hata unapenda. Then you find this guy is cheating on me.
Wow.
Ukipata is cheating on you, unapata unaona wasichana wengi wana commit suicide ama wanaanza fight. Wakianza fight, most of the time nilisikiza mmoja ako naitwa jela ya ladies. Alikuwa anasema saa hii hawezi sikia mahali hata kuna pigano kwa sababu ilianza tu kidogo because of girlfriend. Boyfriend amemreject, she's having another girlfriend. Then she forced that girl. So hiyo anger imemlead to kwa prison. So this rejection is causing a lot. It is always good to have a second thought.
Before you take the action, because you know even some girls wanachukua tu anaekelea kisu, you think of those things. Before you do that, now this is where we will come and talk about. You tell that person who is feeling rejection from, because if someone feel rejected, most is something anapenda. I'm rejected from someone I love or from something I love so much. Especially, let's come back and tell that person how anaweza overcome rejection here from the lover. Okay? So we are taking a very short break and we will be back. We continue with this conversation. We come and learn how we are supposed or how we can overcome the rejection from a lover. See you in a short.
Everywhere, GBS.
Hello, welcome back. We are here still and we want to talk about it here, how we are going to overcome your rejection. So thank you for being there, for tuning in. Our conversation is still hot and continuing. Keep it moving, comment, say something. We are here, we will see it, and we are going to help one another. So our social media handle, kama kawaida ni wakumbushe, it's GBS TV Africa. Our SMS line is 21144. So before we had gone for the breaker, we were talking about being rejected by a lover. And then now we want to know, for example, I have been rejected by a lover. How can you help me overcome that? Because sometimes it hits me so much. There are people who have even gone to an extent of having a lover at their working places. So when that person rejects you, even the working condition becomes very tough. You don't want to work anymore. You don't enjoy what you are doing. So let us help that person who is in such a situation, how they can overcome rejection from a lover. Yeah.
One thing I know, happiness comes within yourself. So when you feel that frustrations or you are rejected, I tend to say it is always good to talk to someone. Open up. Don't just keep things within yourself. Have that one person who can trust.
Sure.
Even if not many, that one person be able to share whatever you are undergoing with, because I tend to believe that there are so many people who have undergone what you are undergoing. So when you have this person, one trusted person, a counselor maybe, talk to that person, start appreciating yourself. If it's about beautiness, talk to yourself. I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
I deserve this and that.
In front of a mirror.
Yeah, in front of a mirror.
You put yourself some makeup.
Sometimes back Claudine told us about simama kwa kioo, jiambie, this Anne is so beautiful. When you have someone to talk to, you appreciate yourself. Through that, you find it is a healing process. Then when you talk to people, you will find that there are some people when wame undergo vitu vingine kubwa kuliko hata hiyo.
Hata inakuwa si kitu kwako.
Hata inakuwa si kitu kwako. Another thing is life must go on. Hauta keep on kuhold.
Na hiyo past.
Well, mimi I'm here suffering na wewe life yako inaendelea. You have to let it go. You know, ni kama like wakati umekufiwa, yes it hurts you, but with the time when you accept it, it heals and you forget and you move forward with life.
And you know people don't know how to let go. Especially a person if amepata mtoto na mtu like we were having that conversation with a lady I guess the last week here that you have hope that this man is going to marry me. I'm having a life and a future with this man. And then you come to realize that it's the opposite. She feels rejected. You know, there are people who don't know how to move. Like I don't want to care. My life has been like this. I want to move on. There are people, I don't know, it's their state of mind or it's just what they don't want to move on, and so they sink in that rejection.
You know, it's already happened. So upende usipende, you have to move on. By move on, inafaa sasa uanze usijichukie. Don't hate yourself. Have to love yourself first. More. Knowing that you are beautiful. Haujakataliwa, haujakuwa rejected because of this and this. No. You have to love yourself kabisa. Number 2, you have to accept.
Sure.
Lazima accept, because usipo accept, bado utaendelea hold on those rejection. So you have to accept kabisa. Also, vile Anna amesema, just share. As you share, yes, you will be healed quickly. Also, you have to keep yourself busy. Don't stay at home. Kwanza kama hauna kazi, kuwa rejected, ndio itakuuma zaidi.
Utakuwa unakaa ukifikiria.
Every time unafikiria, unaona picha, unaanza kuona all past yenye umekuwa mkifanya.
Memories.
Yes.
So you keep yourself busy.
Keep yourself busy as much as you can.
Sure, you have something to add on that. You know, mimi nishaipitia hapo. After umepata mtoi, kama mi for example, si unajua ile umepata ball tu. Kigafla. Si ati watu upangia ball, same hivyo. But umepata ball tu kigafla. Hamna mpango, maybe hamna job, both of you. Then you feel like hiyo relationship hakuna venye
inaingiana.
Mnapelekana. Hata kama uko na a little hope, haimaanishi unafaa kusit back. You're just dwelling on mtu fulani atanioa, mtu fulani tutakuwa. You just have to move on. Unakubali tu maisha yenye inaenda.
Na hiyo move on ni a move kama anaelewa situation.
Yeah, unaelewa situation na pia imaanishi juu ume move on. Unaweza kuwa unajua situation ya huyo baby daddy wako, but you're not sure. Imaanishi sasa juu unajua you're not going anywhere, umemtupilia mbali.
You're just moving on with
kama
your life.
enemy. You see, you can talk, maybe ana support mtu hii. Then after that, kama uko na hope, something will happen. Usikae tu kusema atanioa by force. Pray.
Na move on. And I also think it's so
ukiomba Mungu pia you rest. Usianze kujipea stress, kushinda mmesumbuana na huyo mtu. Just rest. Mungu akiamua ni yeye, my friend.
But another thing I was saying, ukiangalia rejection, lazima kuna ile umelearn something. You need to sit down and ask yourself, this thing has gone wrong. What has happened? You know, it cannot just happen like this. Lazima kuna contribution fulani yenye imefanya kumekuwa na rejection. Just sit down, angalia kiini, msingi ilianza
wa hiyo rejection. Yani uingie kwa hiyo situation. Nimerejectiwa na mdosi wangu. Ni nini ilifanya?
Ndio hiyo sasa. Then after learning, you become, unatoka hapo ukiwa more stronger and a better person. So rejection is not bad. Also you have to learn. You become a powerful woman. then you learn that next time this mistake I did this and this happened. So it's a learning process also.
Actually, mentally strong people, they use that pain to
move,
to be so strong. Yani they use it to grow stronger and better.
Yeah.
So many times as you pass through many rejection, when you come out of that rejection, you'll be so strong. You can overcome anything. Even in life, we have to know that rejection lazima ikue. Kama itakuwa kwa kazi, itakuwa nyumbani, itakuwa kwa society, lazima rejection ikue. So for me, one thing imekuwa ikinisaidia in life is that naingianga kwa any platform, even in marriage, najuanga anything can happen. So I must be ready. So siwekangi hati yangu yote knowing that niko kwa hii kazi, siwezi fukuzwa ama haiwezi isha.
You are comfortable too.
I can't be comfortable. Najuanga anything can happen. And if I know that anything can happen, I will live freely. If anything happen, that hiyo time nitajua I'm ready. So it's good to be ready, knowing that rejection is there. As long as we live, it's there.
I think you asked me, nili overcome hiyo mambo ya rejection, kuna mtu nini. So me after all that, nilipata chance ya mtu mwenye alini accept. Mimi na mtoto wangu, ako na shule, akaniambia, you just come here, usome. Hata kama mtakuja na mtoto, it's okay. You just come and learn. Venye nilienda kwa hiyo shule, I learned one thing about being assertive. You should know when no means no.
And when
na imaanisha tukiambiwa no, you have to give up. You kuna chance mingi sana.
It's that person who says no.
Usiambiwe no moja, then you give up on life. You isolate yourself, you become depressed. No, tunaambiwa ukiambiwa no mingi, definitely there is a yes somewhere. And it will come through after all those years. So, ukiambiwa no, amukwe rejected, usifikirie hiyo ndio the end of life. Life iko na opportunities mob. Na hizi vitu zina happen in life. So, usijifungie tu mahali useme, mi watu wanipendi. Ama hivi na hivi ndio kuko. You have to be assertive about yourself. Love yourself.
Kabisa.
Care about yourself. Na ukijipenda wa kwanza,
hata wengine utaweza
wapenda na pia vitu zingine utaovercome in life.
So I think also people need to understand something, that it is in the human nature to reject you. Like, why do you think that you come in front of like 10 people and you expect everyone to say yes?
That's
impossible.
Yes, so it is the nature of a human being to reject you. It is the nature of even the things the things we interfere with to reject us, because we are human. You are also human. And also we need to understand that we are different from the things we feel that have rejected us, especially I want to say when it comes to parents, you have been rejected by your parents or relatives and or even society and social media. Why do you think you qualify to like to go ahead to everyone, you know? So when you put your mind that it is the nature of men or human being to reject me, you will be at peace with yourself. Not everything you do pleases me. So like the way you were saying, you have to love yourself. Also, if you want to overcome rejection, do the things that you love. You love to cook, you have been rejected by someone, I will do cooking and I will cook even for neighbors. I will call them, come people, we are having a party. Like be that person, stand in front of a mirror. It's Regina, it's Shiro, it's me. It's not Yolanda who rejected.
You be you.
Yes. Actually, you like have to keep your mind busy. Make it busy as much as you can. Yes.
You know, people handle depression in different ways. Kwa sababu nimeona kuna watu wanapenda swimming. Kuna wengine wanaenda
I did, now I can't.
Hiking. Kuna wengine anaenda tu anasikiza very loud music. You find that person feeling comfortable in a loud music mpaka nyumba inashake hivi. So when you feel that feeling uko nayo na imekuja, do whatever you love. Love yourself. Kama ni kucheza na watoto, play with them. Kama utacheza na wao tena.
Kama ni kuongea, kama ni kusalimia hata watu wa Ndudhi, habari zenu, niko salama. Nikupita ninapita, yes baby. Mko poa nyinyi mnajenga hapo. Ni sawa, niko tu sawa. You laugh it out.
It really helps. Kwa sababu kuna watu pia wakati they get angry, all the madness anaweza vunja mpaka everything kwa nyumba.
everything.
Everything. So there is always a way when you feel I'm comfortable. Nikifanya hivi, I will just forget. I will just dance, and then I forget I was that. I will go swimming the whole day. Then ukitoka hapo you are reflection. So ukishatoka hapo, ndio mimi usema we should not settle on the first thought. Let's think, why am I rejected? Then after rejection, what can I do? Then we will find that I did this mistake, or it has happened like this. So what next? When you have what next, plan B, as Claudine said, when you are doing something, especially when you are doing business, first of all, unafaa ujue it's not a must for that person to come at working place. You see? Kwa hivyo kuna wale watakukubali, wengine wakudiscourage. Then ukisha discourage, what do you do with the discouragement? What I usually say, siku hizi kuna internet, we market our jobs online, you are posting all over what we do. Then there are some comments which come. Huyo mtu usimnyamazie, not unless hajakutusi. Try to convince that person. We should have a wide, open mind. When you have that open mind, definitely we will win that person.
Also another thing that can help us is all of us, we are human. Kama wewe umerejectiwa leo, inamaanisha hata wewe umereject wengine. Ni ukweli ama ni uongo? So if you are in that mood, so umerejectiwa, you have to know also pia wewe kama huja reject someone, even in future uta reject someone. So you have to know that is life. If you have been rejected, accept it, because even you have done maybe, unaona. Na kama umefanya, what about the heart of someone mwenye ulifanyia hivyo? So means that that's our life. Just accept it and move on. Don't hold.
For those people who sometimes even go to an extent of committing suicide, because this person maybe ameongea na mtu na huyo mtu hakumsaidia. What can we tell? Because you know, very young girls and even women are committing suicide. Of late we have even felt the domestic violence and also the husband killing wives, who and who, because of I feel it's that part of rejection you feel that pushes you towards the anger of losing yourself, losing your mind, losing your senses, until you want to do not anything good but something bad to harm that person in revenge.
Actually, that's lack of communication, because as long as you hold on those pasts, haushare na mtu, for sure, utacommit suicide. But if you share that hurt, I'm very sure no one has accept to go on. So we have to share. As long as we feel like I'm so rejected, I'm so down toward this group. Unajua pia inaweza kuwa ni a group, maybe friends. So you have to share that hurt that umekuwa nayo, umefeel. Share with someone. Look for a mentor. Mentor, professional
help. By the way, there are very many professional help. Like there are very many professional people outside there who can help you. And you know, this nowadays everything is confidential. So because some also have the worry of time back, there was a lady who committed suicide because she had had affairs with an uncle or a cousin, and then the wife knows. So then she could not bear, because the parents also have known everyone, and now it's an uncle. And actually, the video was out. People, and then she committed suicide. You know, somehow I can get this. Maybe she felt there is no one I can trust with my information, with what I'm going
another
through.
Problem.
Yes, another problem. But it's good to tell people. It's better to trust it with anyone, or you just be there, talk it out. We have confidential people. You can hata mnaweza agree. Nowadays naona hata watu wako na agreement. I'm coming to you, it's confidential, you write it. Ukisema, yes, you can even take that person to court, you know. So I think people need help.
I think people are committing suicide because of they think that they are right and other people are wrong. But if you know that even you can be wrong, so you have to go and meet that person maybe. Unafeel, unajua hii rejection zengine unafeel hauja rejectiwa but you feel unaona ni emotion and emotion haijai kuwa true. So you have to face that person. Face your fear. Facing your fear is to face that person. Muulize, mimi na feel hivi na hivi na hivi, macho vile uliniona kwa group kitu kaa hiyo. Unajua pia inaweza jidevelop and then you find yourself living in isolation. Yeah.
Na kama ku understand that rejection, hautajua juu ya rejection ya kwanza. Juu utaeka
unapaya.
Weke ya 2 months ago,
Especially women.
Kwanza women akichukua hiyo tabia kufungia kitu. Umekosewa na mzee. Umekosana unamtolea hasira ya 2 years ago. Unakumbuka ile siku ulifanya?
Concerning on that woman, kuna one lady. Kuna wakati alituambia wakati uko na stomach upset na kuanga unaachilia hewa mbaya mbaya. Then akatuambia wakati unaachilia you may complain na inanuka vibaya,
lakini umesikia poa.
Lakini mimi nasikia vizuri.
You are healing.
Yes. I'm healing. So what I can tell people, it doesn't matter what they say about us.
You must make them I'm just trying to release. To be serious. Okay.
You know, they were complaining, it is smelling. Sindio? Lakini mi I'm healing. Nasikia tu vizuri. It is a nice feeling.
I also remember that.
I'm just relieved myself. Unaona nime-release. So you should not care about what people will always say something. Whether you do it right or wrong, they will say something.
You see, ndio pia nataka kusema kuna kitu nilisikia that kama umejaza vitu kwa moyo, hakuna kitu kingine inaweza ingia. Whether iko positive, negative zitaingia vizuri sana. Lakini positive, my friend.
And remember, this is your life.
We have to empty ourselves. Hizo vitu mbaya eka nyuma.
Yeah, this is your life. You must go on with life. And at the moment you want to kill or you commit suicide, it's the beginning of problems. Don't think that you have solved anything.
Yeah, there's no. Alafu mimi huwa nina feel kitu ingine. Yani there's that feeling yako ya confidence. You know what? I don't care. Like you have rejected me, I'll be here to show you that I'm a better person. You see that being that person. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care whether you rejected me. You close this door, I move towards the next one and try to open it. It doesn't open, I go to the next one. And then I can brush on. I don't care.
That's a nice spirit. Yes. That's a nice spirit.
Actually, our life is to collect all those pains. And they will make us to be stronger and we are a better person.
Being a better person.
By collecting them is to move on. Don't care about anything.
You're just
it's too short to worry about.
Yes. Because you are focusing on rejection, and that person who rejected you is focusing on developing him or herself.
Yes.
You know, you are only thinking about this one thing you have been rejected, forgetting there kuna zingine kaa 10 positive. So think about the positive vibes. Hizi zingine negative achana nazo. When you think about I did this, it happened like this, you become very happy.
There's this thing, there's a lady I know, I love so much, and I know this is going to encourage her. You know, when you have a business, you get those desires and dreams, you frame them. Uko na zile sasa, hapa wacha nianze hapa niende hapa, I'm going towards my dreams, ndio. And then somehow, because your business is dependent on people, you know, when people start, like, you feel like these people are starting to fight me. For example, you have a school, you've been having kids and coming to your school, it's a private school, hivo. And then all of a sudden, someone has spread darkness to those people and they have started taking the kids away from your school. And then you feel like it's falling down, you see? Because of the dreams you had, you start now sinking in sadness because of the fear of how am I going to do this? Why are these people rejecting me? You start counting, I did this to them, you know, I did this to them, this one, and I've been a good teacher, I've been performing. You see, like you feel these people ndio wananikosea. So when you sink in that, you feel like the whole society has rejected you with your work.
For me, I can
That's
say
a problem.
That.
That's a fear of challenges. when you start a business, if it's a business, learn how to overcome those challenges. You should be thinking ahead. You see, there is this one person who gave us an example of kitambo who used to be kuchukuliwa picha. Si ndio? Unaenda kwa studio unatolewa picha, unaenda na the negative, you keep it. In case upe mtu hii picha.
Mbona inaitwa negative?
I don't know.
Mbona ni I'm the positive and it's the negative.
Yeah. So you used to keep it. Ile ukipiana hitu tupicha tu ile ama sister kwa hii aende nato shule. Unaweza enda kutolesha. Then it came a technology. Nowadays kila mtu ako na smartphone. Si ndio? Na pia kuna decent cameras. Nowadays ukipata mtu bado ako na hiyo kamera ya hapa. Huyo mtu bado thinking yake bado kwa nyuma sana. Unaona? Bado do you remember any time you went for a studio for unapigwa picha? Si ndio?
Ile ilikuwa ni ya 1 2 3.
Yeah. So also technology has changed. So you should be huyo mtu ilikuwa analog, we should be moving ahead. Unaona hapa this job kuna wakati itafika itakuwa hivi. So complaining of ati picha watu wapigwe picha, watu wamemove digital. Unaona people are taking photos, they are framing them so well.
So see, even them they have to move.
We need to have a way of if it happens like this, I will move like this. We should be ahead, have new tactics, new ways. Yeah, now through that, hakuna mtu atawahi kukufikia. You see, sometimes happen because of our faults, for sure. We are slow in thinking. Tunafikiria ni kama akili inakuwa uchungu. We need to think ahead of whatever we are doing. If I do this, it like nowadays, we used to apply Q-tex. Ndio? Now, siku hizi ukiangalia Q-tex, kumekuja technology zingine. We need to gel.
So another thing ni huyo msee ndiye alikuwa na dream. Sio wale watu wengine.
Si wale wengine. So yeye anafilawa wamemka.
So don't make anyone to stop your dream. Because you are the one who has dreamed it. Ndio? Wewe ndio unajua. So don't make anyone to stop your dream. Just
even if they are taking, even if they are, you feel like, you know, sometimes you may feel like you are depending on them, and then they feel that thing, dependency, and then they want to, you know, human being want just to make you cry. Anaweza kuchekesha tu hapa lakini tu ukilia is okay. I don't mind. So maybe for that, vile tu mmesema, you need to just overcome it, and yes, it has happened that way. Think of another way that you want to move on.
And a competition is also good. It makes you think deeply. It makes you think deeply. And be ready for a competition, because if it is a business, you will be in a position to serve your clients so well. Because if you mistreat them, if it is your staff, train them how to deal with your clients, because kakitumaina it spreads a lot of negativity.
Kwanza mtu mmoja anaweza kuambia.
It spreads a lot of negativity.
Kama venye umesema about that lady, afai kuangalia negative side. Ati sasa biashara yangu imeanguka au mbona imekuwa hivi. Maybe ni Mungu ako na mpango yake. Juu kama mimi nilikuwa nauza manguo, then nikaona kwani hizi nguo hakuna clients. Then nikakuwa na hii thought, maybe Mungu alitaka niache kwenda soko, nisishikwe na corona.
You think on the positive side.
Crowded. Unaona, so unafikiria the positive side. Hiyo biashara hata ikianguka hakuna kitu itakushtua. Juu you have already looked at what's positive, what's ahead of your life. Si tumekuamilia tu hapa aka biashara yangu. Na maybe hiyo biashara hata itakununulia hata Pro Box. Maybe kenye Mungu amekupangia na kupea something big.
Another thing, watu waache kujua kwa sababu ya wengine. Unajua umeacha, maybe you are a sister to someone, you are a mother to your children, you are someone's sister ama brother, then you are killing yourself. Umesahau, these people need you, you are putting more problems on to them. Then huyu mwenye unajua life yake inaendelea.
Na unajua atahili.
If you are a mother na umeolewa, umekufa, umeacha mume wako, ameoa, amerimali, umeachia nani watoto wako? Stepmother. Au did venye itaenda. So let's learn how to.
Na kama ni msichana unajua unaachia mama yako uchungu ama watu wenu uchungu. So I also feel vile unasema, as much as we are also looking at ourselves and our problems and rejection and everything, we also need to look at the people who love us. Because lazima kuna mtu anakupenda. Mimi unajua even if it's one, na kama hayuko nitajipenda. Like the way I will buy myself coffee alone.
Ukijipenda people will love you. Imagine. No, siwezi kukupenda kama hujajipenda.
There was a friend who was in campus. Yani she was this lady, mimi nilikuwa tu na feel guy. Yani she has to attitude yake iko tu huku juu. And then I remember there was a scandal alikuwa nayo na administration hivyo. And then alikuwa anaambiwa you have to urudie the whole semester na you repay it again. And then she's like, where do I start? So alikuwa sasa in the process of fighting this whole thing, which ali overcome but you know, when I'm calling her and she's in a restaurant, like, hello, where are you? I'm waiting for you down here. No, me, I'm not there. Mimi ninajinunulia coffee, ndio ninakunywa nikilia hapa. Anakunywa, and for sure that's what she was. Ebu choma hapo. Choma hapo huyu and she's there eating and like
that's nice.
And when she comes out from that state, atakuwa na very sound decision. Aki she's that person.
Yeah.
I guess
that's
solves a
nice.
bit of
It's nice because nimeona watu wengi they tend to kuingia kwa drugs. Unaona? You call someone na kwa club. Anakuwa drug akitaka pata phone ana anything. Ameongezea more problems. So kama viewers, kama hauna any mentor mwenye una trust, nitafute. I will show you.
Mtu akikureject, usiseme sikuli, nimeachwa nini. Finya.
Actually, you have to eat
well. Na chipo.
Shosho, I used to, nililelewa na shosho. Wakikosana na guka. Wewe
kula vibaya.
Anaweka hapo, anagonga. Anateta. Huku ulisema, anaweka ingine. Huku sijui. Anyway, people, I hope you have learned something. We have come to the end of our conversation. It has been so nice, so educative. Nimelearn a lot though, as we also teach the others. Thank you for keeping the conversation running on the social media handles. Asante sana. We are going to end here, but simnajua tu conversation yetu huwa inaendelea bado kwa social media handles. Until next time, I've been your host Shiro Wangige. Bye.